Your justice is coming in. But first, you had to address this wound of moral injury. Okay? Your justice is coming in. All right? But justice is occurring through you by taking inspired action to move towards energy that is making you feel, oh, this is bringing me healing. Right? I don't know why you were sitting at this crossroads forever, but you were sitting at this crossroads for a long time. And who meets you at the crossroads? The devil. And the devil will sit there at that crossroads when you're like, I'm ready to move forward. I'm going to go ahead and just take inspired action to move towards what's bringing me hope and healing here. The devil will sit there at that crossroads and sit there and antagonize you and manipulate you and brainwash you to sit there and just sitting there, just distracting you. So you stay in one place and be like treading water in one place for all eternity. Questioning and doubting and wondering and analyzing and analysis paralysis, just antagonizing you. But meantime, in between time, you're denying yourself of your hope, your freedom, your happiness, your joy by just sitting there in stagnant energy. The Two of Swords kept coming out yesterday. It's like, what do I do? It's like almost like there for a little bit, you thought it was like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But it's really damned if you just sit there forever. Sometimes love and hope keeps us stuck at that crossroads, holding out hope, holding out, like, no, like your love. Sometimes you've just got your boundaries have to be stronger than your empathy. And it's time for you you're getting the green flag, red flag in the reverse. You're getting the green flag to move forward and go ahead and just go the other way. Say, shut up, devil. I'm just going to go forward and be happy. When you were sitting at that crossroads, marriage, wedding ceremony in the reverse, and corrupted media source, okay? You are breaking up with some sort of corrupt narrative that you were either believing, maybe it was like society that was like, no, you should do this, or like a belief system that like a fear-based belief system, if you did what was best for you and you took inspired action into what was bringing you healing or what was helping you heal. You know what? Helping you heal is not sitting at a crossroads listening to the devil in analysis paralysis, wondering, holding out hope because you love so big within something, right? So you are breaking up or divorcing or separating here from whatever corruption, whatever corrupt narrative you were feeding yourself that was keeping you stuck at that crossroads listening to that. You had to face the spiritual warfare first. And man, it probably pulled up so much shit. But you did it. And here we are in Libra season, and your justice is coming in because you're taking your healing seriously by taking inspired action and moving into energy that is moving into you. What do I mean by that? Okay, sitting there at a crossroads, wondering, questioning, doubting, analyzing, right? All of that, you're burning energy into into the devil, into lower vibrational energy, just by sitting there waiting. That's feeding stagnant energy, just sitting there. Now you're getting ready to move into energy that is collaborative with you. You're collaborating with your justice. Justice is happening through you by taking inspired action to move forward. Moving forward, inspired action to move forward, my catch is me mugging me, is healing. Staying there at that crossroad is not conducive or productive to your healing. Okay, collaborating with justice looks like I'm going to move into energy that feels fair, that is even, that is reciprocal energy, that is reciprocating energy into me, so it makes it easy for me to reciprocate energy into them. How can you have any energy to reciprocate into energy that is pouring energy into you, that is actually hearing your physical, tangible reality, by burning energy sitting at this crossroads into energy that's non-existent? You just sitting there waiting, right? So you're moving forward and taking like active action here. Active, inspired action, moving into energy that is making you feel passion, that is providing healing. Healing isn't just addressing the wounds. It's moving forward into energy that is filling you back up, that is pouring love back into yourself. That is your justice, moving into energy that is lighting you back up. This is your justice by moving into energy that is working with you, that wants to work with you, that is collaborating with you. That is fair. That is just. That's collaborating with your justice. This is hiring your freedom. You are blocking your freedom, okay, by sitting here at this crossroads, arguing with the devil. I know spiritual warfare is a beast. And you will sit there because you love so big and question, and try to figure out and try to piece it together and become an analysis paralysis because you love so big. I know. But it's time for you to love yourself enough, because that can just absolutely destroy your mental health. And we're getting ready to get into that. Okay, so you are hiring your freedom by just giving yourself to move forward, and you are valuing your healing and your recovery and your alignment by doing so. You are not a piece of trash. You don't throw yourself away anymore. You recognize by going through that spiritual warfare that you are worthy and deserving. You don't deserve to sit there and hurt like that. You do not deserve to hurt your brain like that, or your energy, or your emotions like that. Moving forward is healing. So you are valuing energy that is contributing now to your healing process. Energy that is contributing to your healing process is collaborative, is working with you, is pouring into you as you easily pour into them. So you're pouring now into energy that is helping with the healing process, that is bringing you back up, not tearing you down and making you sit forever in that stagnant energy of that crossroads. The reason why it was so difficult to move forward here is because there was an injustice. There was something here that, like, your morals, it was like rubbing up against, like, you knew something here did not feel right. It wasn't right inside. But society or the matrix or even like a limiting belief system or a religion here was clashing with that. Like that belief system had to be addressed too by deciding to move forward into being happy again. Like it was telling you one thing, but it didn't make sense because it didn't feel right. Address wound of moral injury. Suffering from a deep conflict between personal values and actions taken or witnessed, often seen in military veterans or individuals who have expressed ethical dilemmas. There was something here that was absolutely destroying your mental health, but you were like, but society or that belief system was like, well, no, you would sacrifice your peace, or you would continue to stay in energy because that's what you're supposed to do. But yet it was destroying your mental health, or it was destroying your happiness, or it was not making you happy sitting there at that crossroads, or sitting there holding out hope. Sometimes hope is what needs to go. And you need to pour that hope into yourself and your life. Life is short and sweet. You can't sit there at that crossroads forever. This is justice. Moving forward and taking your power back and deciding to be happy, because life is short and sweet. Love who loves you. Be around who wants to be around you. It's time. You are a free spirit and a wild horse here. Unbridled passion, okay? You are meant to gallop free in a field, not sit there in a stall and paw at the door. Be around horses when they want to go. When they get turned out to the field, they go. Go. I love you.